is it with John Luther, the people he loves?
Well, our boy's killing predators, isn't he?
There's no telling where this is going to end.
Seems to me your conscience has killed more people than I have.
What do you think it is about Luther that captivates so many millions of people out there?
Well, I think it's the genre. The genre of Luther is, the detective, broken detective, and we've seen it. We've seen it in great shows like Cracker and so on and so forth. But I think what's happened with Luther is the modern incarnation of that. It's, it feels more real to who we are as a people now, especially in England. And it's escapism as well. It's very the show is not sensational, but it's big. We think slightly outside the box. We make it very dramatic. My character has such good side, bad side. So there's all that stuff thrown in together into an hour, and I think that's what audiences really get into it.
But do you ever get your script and look at it and think, flipping it, Tucker, what they got me doing now? Because you've got a fetishist murderer to chase this time around.
Yeah, I look at my script and I go, night shoot, early start, early start. That's what I do, because I know it's a very, we shoot a lot of it on the streets of London, which I love. I love shooting London. London looks wicked, and we shoot at night a lot, so it's dark and it's it's tough. So I always see the scripts and go, okay, hard work.
He doesn't know it, but his good fortune ran out the day that I heard his name.
You're such a gentle man.
I don't know about that.
Hard work, but you're obviously used to that. But for you as an actor, in a way, you had to go to America to find your success here in England, in the UK.
It's debatable, I had a career here before I left, but chose to be in a different marketplace. But the one show that obviously put my name in the map on a worldwide scale was certainly from America. But I debate the fact that I left because I wanted to get my success there. I was working here, it was great. But I wanted to be in a different marketplace.
Do you recommend that British actors perfect an American accent so they can widen the scope of what they can take on?
I think all actors should perfect or at least try every accent. They're not necessarily American because it's a big marketplace, but every accent. That's one of the challenges I set myself, is that not everybody sounds like Idris. So obviously I want to hone my skills, and every actor should hone their skills so they sound unlike themselves. Yeah.
Well, you're also producing as well. Now, what are the challenges for producing Luther as opposed to just acting in it?
Well, just, the challenges are sort of understanding what the DNA of the show is and how to keep the integrity of that without, trying to change things that personally Luther affects Idris. So, I'm very much a sort of team player. Neil and I and the producers, we go through structure and storylines, and that's where my input is, sort of accepted. And, I tend not to stop the flow when it comes to who's directing and whatnot. Obviously I have a part in that, but, the challenge is to try and keep the DNA of the project, intact and keep it growing, and also understanding what the audience might like.
And what do you want? What do you want the audience to take away from this third series of Luther?
Hope. There's hope. There's hope. That's what I want the audiences to take away, because we all look at Luther and we go, Luther, man, you need to take a holiday, relax. And I think at the end of this, you might feel that from him. But it's not necessarily the end. And a man like Luther is always compelled to keep going.
And series 4?
Who knows?
Keeping it close to your chest.
Yeah, series 4. Who knows? I'd like to see it on a film. I really would like to see a film version of Luther.
John, shut up, Mr. Ripley. You might just spoil my good mood.